welcome back to Lestalk, your professional lesbian podcast. Please make sure to give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts.
And please subscribe to us on Spotify.
Happy Valentine's,
Happy
everyone.
Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's,
Love
girlfriend. Happy Valentine's,
Happy
YouTube.
Valentine.
So basically, we announced, well, we haven't really announced it. Did we announce it? I don't know if we did.
We didn't, because this is a surprise to me.
Oh, surprise,
I only
everyone.
found out today.
So basically, we're going to start recording a few of our episodes when we just feel like we want to. So if you are more, oh my god, if you're more a visual kind of gal, and
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, and you want to see what we get up to behind the scenes, FYI, it's really not a lot. It's just us drinking. And looking at each other.
And looking at horns.
Yeah, so basically last episode I talked about how you've got to go themed for Valentine's. And I don't just say things to say it. I actually commit. So we went to Ann Summers, we harassed the staff.
Well, we didn't harass anyone.
Well, we basically spoke to them and was like, we need some horns. Ashlyn was like, we need it for a video.
Yeah, because it's Valentine's today, and I didn't want her to think, ooh, they're getting some horns for tonight.
No, it's worth saying it for a video, because God knows what kind of video she thinks we're making.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
So we're basically now in Ashlyn's kitchen with me with some devil horns on.
Love it.
Recording a podcast.
I couldn't think of a better way to spend Valentine's.
No, yeah, because today's actually Valentine's, so we're recording on Valentine's Day.
How cute.
We will be going out after.
With the horn.
With the horns on, yeah, like there'll be pictures of me.
I'm kind of glad that they only had one pair, because now I don't have to wear them out.
I'm actually
Oh my
really
god,
upset.
we should test whether your tips actually work.
Oh
right?
my god, yes.
I'll give you permission to try pull someone with those on you.
Oh my
and
god.
see what kind of reaction
Oh my
you
god.
get.
No, I'm too scared.
We're gonna do it. You are all talk, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna use your chat line for the night out, no?
Okay, for YouTube, just see me gag. We're drinking some like disgusting wine.
It's nasty.
Sorry to my best friend who bought it me, but it's really not my kind of gig.
I think it's gone off or something.
Do you think?
It does not taste like what it says.
Oh, okay.
It's Echo Falls, and that's supposed to be really nice.
No, Echoes Falls is like one of those drinks that you drink on the back of a bus to get pissed at your friends.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's not a nice drink. Anyway,
it's fruity.
It's not fruity. Anyway, so this week we're going to be talking about all things lesbian culture. And what it really means to be a lesbian. Now, I know we joke when we say professional lesbians, but disclaimer, we're not professional lesbians at all.
What is the definition of a professional lesbian?
So a professional lesbian, in my opinion, is someone that is confident with their sexuality and they take their lesbianism to the next step.
I don't like that word.
Lesbianism.
Yeah, it's not like a fucking cult or something.
Well, it is.
Maybe.
No, I'm the leader in my little horse. But no, so it's basically you're embracing your lesbian identity, and I think that's what makes you professional, because you can't, if someone comes and says like you're disgusting,
I still can't take it seriously though.
they're like, no, I'm not disgusting, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Done.
It's like, what can they
Bye,
argue?
bitch.
How could they argue that? Like,
They can't.
exactly.
Still though.
No. So we thought that we'd basically get some ideas down and talk about what we know about the
Just
lesbian
all
world.
different aspects about just lesbian life.
Yeah, just lesbian life.
Not
so
that it's any different to normal life, but
it's better.
we've got our little, I don't know,
Cult.
traditions and
we've got our
things.
own cult. So basically, the first one I wanted to talk about, which is literally like a cult, is the L chat. Now, I know you don't know what
I haven't heard of this L chat thing.
No.
I want to know what it is. though.
So the L chat is basically an online forum.
Why the hatred?
I'm sorry. It's an online forum that basically talks about all famous celebrities, like YouTubers.
Are you on there?
Are we gonna?
Are you on there?
Yeah, I'm on there. It's all about me. No, it's about like literally lesbian YouTubers and celebrities. So one of the ones, like the themes, like the threads on there, one of it, hang on, let me read my notes, was, did Jodie Foster have herpes in this picture?
Did she have herpes?
I would say she did, but I'm not an expert in
I also
herpes.
wish in your little notes you like printed off this picture for
Why
me.
would I print off a picture of Jodie Foster with herpes? But that's the vibes, like on the L chat, and
Yeah.
also I'm not gonna say names, but I saw people that we knew being slagged off on the L chat.
I could probably guess who it is.
Yeah, so that was fun
Ooh.
to like read, and I was just like, wow.
I kind of want to be on there.
I kind of want to be
only if we're being like having a nice
so
thing.
if you're like an L chat user, don't rate us. No, do rate us. Don't
slate us.
Slate. I was gonna say slate.
Hate or slate.
Yeah, don't hate or slate.
Bitch.
And so yeah, they basically just bitch about YouTubers and like have conspiracy theories and
Sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. I love it, but I would never want to be on it.
You do though. Maybe on one of our episodes we can like go into one of their conspiracy theories. Are they not good?
I'd rather literally do so much more with my time.
Oh,
Sorry, that sounds bad. No, oh my god, my horn's falling off. Hang on.
Oh my god.
They actually hurt my head a little bit. Not to be moany, but and they like a bit. I have to like
a massive head.
You are. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to ask you about, because you're more of a seasoned lesbian than I am.
What does that mean?
You've just been around a few more times than I have. I wanted to ask you how much lesbian slang you know. So hang on.
In what context? Like
No,
types of lesbians?
Yeah, types of lesbians. So I'm going to name some lesbians to you, and I want to know if you know
what it means.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
A bisexual.
Spell it.
Like beer, like the drink beer. Sexual.
Oh, is that like that stereotype that all lesbians drink beer?
No.
I don't know what a bisexual is.
Do you want to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically. I think this was taking the piss. Well, I hope it was taking the piss, but it was basically. I found it on Pink News, so take that as you will.
Yeah.
And basically, it was talking about how a woman basically when she's drunk, she
that was gonna be my second
when
guess.
she's drunk, she like
goes for the guys.
She explores her sexuality.
Right.
The little
Okay.
horns, like.
She go like that.
Okay. A bull dyke.
Right. That's gotta be like quite. Oh, I need to be careful with my words in here. Is it what I think it is?
I don't know. Do you mean
So-
what you think about?
No.
Oh, okay. It's not that. I was just.
Why would I think about dildos?
I don't know. I just thought you.
What, they ram people with their dildos? Is that what it is?
No.
So I think a bull dyke is like quite a masculine presenting.
Yeah.
Maybe like short and stocky.
Yeah.
Short hair.
Yeah. I guess no. The way that I remember it, because I didn't write down what the meaning was, so this could be completely wrong now.
What's her definition?
But I think it's like Queen of Dykes, like the leader of Dykes.
So when you go into like a cliquey lesbian bar,
yeah, like
you've got
she's the bull
bad
dyke.
bitch, right?
Yeah, she's the bull dyke.
Okay, that makes sense.
100-footer.
But these are ridiculous terms. This is not like modern slang.
Well, if you don't know what it is.
100-footer.
100-footer. I had to write down what it is.
I've no idea.
Someone so queer you can see 100 feet away.
Stop.
It was an actual
So
thing.
basically a walking stereotype.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Baby dyke.
That was like you 3 years ago.
I was never.
So, like,
I still am a baby dyke to be
A little
fair.
gay, but like new to the scene, a bit unsure,
Yeah.
innocent,
Innocent.
not been around the block yet.
None like you. Dyke.
Yeah, kind of me, like tomboy features. A dyke can be anything.
Yeah.
It can be
Femi.
femme dyke, femme, femi,
Femi.
lipstick lesbian,
Yeah.
feminine, obviously.
Yeah.
You.
And that's all I have. Well done. Yeah, I didn't take a score, so I'm going to say you passed.
I mean,
I did
a
help
few of
you.
them were like I've never heard in my life, so I don't think they're legit modern slang, but it's fine.
Well, maybe email Pink News and say that's wrong.
I think it was a bit of a stretch to say that was slang. I'm not having a go at you, Pink News.
No, I think like I remember hearing the word dyke for the first time. Like, what the is a dyke? Like, what are people talking about? And then as I
Grew into a
grew,
dyke.
I have the thing is like I don't know what I am. I don't think I'm a dyke. I don't really think I'm a like
No.
half. I'm a half bred. I'm like half dyke, half femi. I'd
A
say.
mongrel.
Wow, maybe not a mongrel. You. Okay.
No, we don't have to have like sub labels for our sexuality.
Yeah.
We're just lesbians.
We're just two women,
but femi.
but Femi and Ike. if
we're gonna do one.
if we're gonna do it. So, what's your little insight into lesbian world?
One of the first things that come to mind when I think of lesbian world is like the whole lesbian circle No, we're not involved in the lesbian
do you
circle.
mean?
You know how like all
I'm
lesbians...
thinking like cults here, and they like.
Well, that's obviously a common theme here, but no, you know how like all lesbians know each other, they've all dated each other's exes, they're all somehow connected.
Yeah.
But we're not involved in that.
No, so I just don't like that. Like, I guess the more that we're getting in with like our friends and stuff, I wouldn't even say it's like a cult, but like we are having like
it's definitely
clique.
not a cult. Stop saying there's cults. I'm never implying it's a cult.
No, but it's like you obviously have your friends, but I think the trouble with like a majority of lesbian big groups is that there's so much drama because I hate to say it, sometimes women are very dramatic.
I mean,
but guys are as dramatic, but it just comes with it.
Even if you're not a lesbian, like if you've got a massive group of friends who are girls, there's always drama.
There is.
What are you smirking at?
I just looked at the camera and thought, I'm on YouTube. Mom, I'm on YouTube.
We're cutting that out.
No, I'm not. But yeah, like I am getting very conscious, like of not conscious. That's probably the wrong word to say. But like me and Ashton have always been just us two, like, and I kind of like that.
Like I came over from Ireland, so I was never immediately going to be in this whole lesbian circle, and I think it's quite a London scene as well.
Yeah, like I think in London it's very cliquey.
Yeah.
And in Birmingham,
did you
like,
just take off your bra?
I unclipped it. It was really hurting me. But I think in London it's very like cliquey. Like when we went to She Bar, it was like very much like cliquey.
And that was when we were baby dying.
That's when I was a baby dying.
So we didn't go in the
and they can't see anything. They can't see anything. It's fine. My bra was really hurting me.
Fine. Take it off.
And so like I think in London it's more cliquey than it is in Birmingham. But I think,
especially in Soho.
Yeah, but I think even in Birmingham there are your cliques, but that's just friendship group. But like, I think you're always gonna get girls bitching about girls.
Maybe we're a clique now.
I mean, you.
Like us and our group of gals, maybe we're the clique.
I wouldn't say we're the it clique.
Not the it clique.
I wouldn't even say we're really in a clique. Like we just know like several people. And it's just like I know it sounds very sad, but like I'm very content with just having you. Like. Although that sounds no, but it sounds lame. But it's like I don't have to be part of this clique to feel like.
I mean,
I don't like a part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it, but
like I think neither of us are like massive extroverts, so
yeah,
we don't need this huge friendship group.
What?
Just placed your bra neatly on the floor.
Stop it.
But yeah, I'm quite content with just you as well.
Okay, fantastic.
A few little gal pals.
Yeah, okay, go on to your next
point. The next thing I wanted to talk about, she's reaching for the donut. We're not doing ASMR of Krispy Kreme.
I can get away with it.
Is lesbian fashion.
Yeah.
Right, this might tie into some stereotypes.
Mhm.
Be careful the peanut butter doesn't come
out.
What do you think of the whole shirts and bralettes? Is it a classic lesbian look?
I would wear a shirt and I wear a shirt and bralette sometimes.
No, you don't. I do more than you do.
Yeah, but a shirt and a bandeau.
It's not a bralette though, is it? But yeah, I think that's a classic look, and I think if you like look at someone and you see them, I'm like, that's a lesbian.
Yeah, but it's this thing like just
it is
because it's a fashion
stereotyping.
type. Like Ashlyn, you're the worst. Why are you just stereotyping everyone?
I'm not. I just like shirts and bralettes, okay? And I like when I see women wear them who I think are lesbians. Not in a sexual way.
Sorry, what? You like when you see women half naked? Sorry.
How are you wearing a shirt being half naked?
Well, we've got the titties out.
You've the one got your titties out right now.
Yeah, but they're covered. Do you think I could be on YouTube with my titties out?
If we censored them.
Anyway,
I need you to stop eating. Because I can hear you munching.
I just want to eat my donut.
Okay.
Okay, let me just have one bite.
Okay. I'm scared it's gonna all fall. You're getting crumbs everywhere.
I'm so upset with you right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm wondering some more of yours. What is?
So how quickly lesbians move, right? So you go on your
They're
first.
really fast runners. They're really fast.
Step one, you're gonna catch a flight and fucking meet for your first date. You fall in love. Next week you get a cat together, and the week after that you've moved in.
Where's our cat then?
We haven't moved in together yet, do we?
I have a key now. So Ashlyn's got a key.
Show them.
No. Ashlyn's brought a key for her flat.
A spare set of keys.
And I said to her, I better get that presented to me or else I'm going to scream. And that's the way I just threaten Ashlyn all the time. I just threaten I'm going to scream at her. And by scream, I literally just mean a high-pitched scream. Not like shout, just actually
I've
scream.
never heard you do it, and I never want to.
Exactly.
That's why I just keep doing what you ask.
So, like, I really want to go to JLS, so I said I better go.
I'm not doing that. You can scream.
Why can't we go to JLS?
He was in court for being bad.
For being a bad
I'm not
boy.
saying what, but we all know what.
I know. But
So why do you want to
I never
support
liked
that?
him anyway.
Doesn't matter. You're still giving money to him.
I never bought his posters.
I never bought any of them. That's because of why I'm not going.
I'm gonna have to go on my own then. If anyone wants to go to a JLS concert in Birmingham with me,
Take her.
Please let me go. I'll go in my little devil horse. You know what? I've just realised what this looks like. Steps better the devil you know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. If anyone knows the reference, please hit me up. Anyway, so next lesbian thing, Ashton, go.
We covered this on an episode before. The confusion wanting to
Be
her or
F
be
her.
on her.
Be on her. Like,
It's
do you want to
so
plank her
confusing.
or do you want to be
I don't
her?
want to plank you. 'Cause that's not sexy.
Could be. I think majority of the time it's like, I think it's like a girl that you see wearing your fashion sense and you
Yeah.
kind of think like, oh my god, I love that fashion, and also, oh my god, I kind of fancy
That's
her.
what gets me. Like, I'm going through this thing at the moment where I just want to completely switch up my style. I just want to be. I don't even know what I want to be.
Go cold.
Well, in that outfit on the dance show, oh my god. Oh my god.
She kept coming on the TV and Ashlyn literally used to cry. She's like, oh my god, Cheryl Gold. And I was like, oh my fucking god, please.
I
shut up.
love Sheza. Sheza is babe.
I don't even think she's that attractive.
She's gorgeous.
Do you think?
Yeah. Her
Really?
dimples.
Just a lot of weight though.
She's unreal.
She needs to.
She doesn't need to do anything.
No, it's true. Why am I policing okay with
I
women?
don't know why you asked.
Smack me. No, I was joking. No.
I would never. Why are you smirking?
I don't know. What's the next point?
Where's all your points?
I've done mine.
So this is one you do all the time. And this is probably not even just a lesbian thing, just gays in general.
Yeah.
You know when there's any slight inconvenience, that's homophobic.
Oh god,
You do
literally
it all
all
the
the time.
time.
So, I know this is not really lesbian culture, but it's like just...
Gay culture, I think.
It's just, yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, if someone looks at me and they don't give me something I want, I'm like, why the fuck are they being homophobic for? Like,
Yeah.
why are they doing that to me?
Or anything, like you could drop something on the floor and you say that's homophobic. Anything.
Because it is. Like, why is the world out? I'm joking, that sounds so bad. Like, why is the world against me? Why does everyone hate me? But no, it's very much like, I sometimes do exaggerate a lot, but I'm never genuine with it. I never think, oh my god, that actually is homophobic. Like,
Unless it is homophobic.
I'm literally being like a kid.
A
with
drama
it.
queen.
Yeah, literally. And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
So, my next thing, where's your phone?
It is charging.
I need to go get it. BRB. Ashton, just do a dance or something.
I am not going to do a dance. I've been trying to learn how to shuffle. That's a lesbian thing.
Shuffle. Sorry, no.
Lesbians.
Hang on, no. You've been trying to
Look,
learn
I
how
saw
to...
someone do it on TikTok and my feet just do not move. I'm like stuck to the floor. I tried to do the shuffles on TikTok.
Ashley, no. No, please tell me. Where was you practicing?
My room.
No, Ashley.
I got really angry. I had to get back into bed because I just couldn't move.
You got out of bed to try. Ashley.
Shit.
Ashley, no.
I didn't
What
need to tell that
What
much
time
detail.
was it?
I don't know. Why does that matter?
It matters if it's like 12 at
No,
night.
like 10.
Oh, babe.
Anyway, I couldn't shuffle.
Oh no.
But I always see lesbians shuffling in like Nightingales and it cringes me the hell out. But
So why are you trying to be
I'm also
them?
like, I just like to be able to do it.
Oh, honey.
But you don't need to worry because I can't move my feet.
I just look, yeah, because it's quite, that's carpet. You're going to find it harder to shuffle on
No,
carpet.
I
If you
just,
do it on
I
the
felt
floor-
like there was so much, like, I felt so heavy. I just couldn't get the bounce in my step that you need.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Quite
So,
traumatic.
on my Instagram, @CharlesSummers_UK, I asked you, lesbian, what is the best thing about being a lesbian to get your insights. And then I'm going to ask us, well, actually, I'm going to ask us now because it's my podcast. I can do what I want.
Okay.
Ask me what's the best thing.
What is the best thing about being a lesbian?
I guess really it's just being my truth. I actually just really like women. Obviously I'm with a woman, but I just think women are so attractive. And they're just like beautiful creatures. Like I look at women and be like, how? Like how the fuck? But I look at men and just like,
they're just like mysterious, like elegant, just amazing.
Okay,
unreal.
Sure. What's your favourite thing about being
Well, you
with a
kind of
woman?
stole mine. Like yours is a cliche answer, and I was gonna say the cliche answer.
Yeah.
My favourite thing is getting to date like your best friend, like your gal pat, like your girl best friend, but you also like kiss them. That's my favourite
Didn't
thing.
kiss me.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's good, yeah.
So what
Good.
was people's answers then?
If you let me get round to it, Ashlyn. So someone put girls are hella pretty, no cap.
No cap.
No cap.
What does that mean?
I don't think they like them in caps.
I don't
So
think
girls
it
are
means
hella
that.
pretty,
but
no
not
cap.
in caps.
Put a cap on them, gag, what you doing? So that's interesting to find out what people think there.
Yeah.
Not having to get worried about getting pregnant or
That
birth
is
control.
good,
That is,
but also not when you want to have a baby.
yeah, it's like good for your teens, but then when
Yeah.
you get into like your
Like
elders.
20s. Well, whenever you want to have a baby.
we're in mid-20s.
I'm not mid-20.
What? When's mid-20s?
I'll be 24 actually this year. I'm mid-20s.
Gross. I'm not.
Shit.
Someone put boobs. The amount of people that put boobs, I'm sorry.
Classic answer.
Like, I love lesbians, but my Instagram feed was just like boobs, boobs,
But
boobs,
also,
boobs.
what about ass? Did anyone say ass?
No.
What the fuck?
Wow,
Ass
never
is
seen
better than
it.
boobs.
Oh, okay. Controversial. Let us know.
Ass or boobs?
You understand each other so much better. Oh, hang on. I was meant to be reading out the names.
Oh.
T-shirt girl said girls are hella pretty, no caps, so she obviously liked t-shirts.
Not cat.
Sheena K says birth control.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle MCC tits. Izzy Poppy B says I love the power that comes with refusing to conform with heteronormative society.
I like that.
And it is true, like sometimes like I do get a kick out of like knowing that I will never be the same as like that straight couple who look bored.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? Like
We appreciate straight couples, okay? We're not here to slate straight couples, are we?
no. No.
If she had it her way, though.
If I had it my way, but no, I'm very like I find it liberating sometimes
Yeah.
to actually be proud in myself and proud in my relationship.
It is empowering,
Right.
especially when you spend so long not being able to do that. Like, not being able to hold hands walking down the street.
I agree.
Or eat donuts without getting smacked.
Wow. Let's have a look. Blah blah blah. Someone's put. I don't want to read that out.
Can I read it out?
No, they need
The
to.
sex.
Need to.
Agree.
Okay.
You got nothing to compare it to, but I've been with boys.
I'm just licking the peanut butter bit. Every night is like a teenage sleepover.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Actually, no. That's like a stereotype of like lesbians have like pillow fights all the time. Why is there crumbs on the floor?
Sorry. But yeah, it's like this stereotype that we have pillow fights. The
Yeah.
only time we have a pillow fight is when I'm trying to actually kill you.
Yeah, and it's not fun. That reminded me of the time you smacked me with a baguette. Do you remember? I wish it was a pillow, but it was a fucking meter long baguette.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
funny. That is funny.
That brings me back.
I'm Rebecca says girls are fantastic at everything.
That is so true.
Not everything though,
No,
I
it's
disagree.
true.
You're not good at everything.
You're not good at... What aren't I good at?
IT.
I'm a scientist.
It doesn't mean you're good at IT.
I'm good enough at it.
Alright.
Why? You're not good at everything.
Okay, I never claim to be good at everything,
You
Ashlyn.
did it out.
Okay, then we're equal.
Moving on.
Okay. Abby Robson, I nearly said Robin.
Don't. Kill you.
Abby Robson says, I don't have to deal with men, which is literally a mood.
Literally lately,
of
I've been
her.
having so many issues with men. Like,
Yeah, just explain it, go on.
I've had to change my route walking to work because there's these men that work at the market. Every morning without fail, they're like hollering at me, shouting all this shit. So I confronted them. What's funny about that?
Or you.
No, I had to be calm because you don't want to lose your cool, do you?
No,
So I confronted them nice and calmly, and they weren't having any of it. I was the one who was the bitch. I was the one who had to smile more. Blah, 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 all the usual men shit. So I had to change my route to go to work, which is not
it's
fair.
so wrong that you had to do that, but at the same time, it's better for your safety. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're the guys that won't change, and you can tell them so many times, but they just wouldn't change.
I used to
And
feel
it's like-
so anxious, like, on my way to work and coming home as well, like, because I could see, like, them, like, standing there because they work there, and they'd just, like, see me coming and it's like, start walking out to the centre so they could speak. I'm like, no.
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're not going through that anymore.
Thank you.
Kay Connor, so Kim,
Mhm.
says, women and boobs.
A classic.
Classic.
We love it, Kim.
She's a classic lesbian, isn't
I love
she?
Kim. She is.
Sophie Rawcliffe says, for me, being with a woman is a lot more sensual. They're a lot softer and sweeter, and I love it.
You are soft.
Am I? I don't even moisturise my body.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
I don't need to. My natural moisture just comes through.
I go scaly if I don't moisturise.
I do sometimes go a bit scaly, and I should moisturise more, but it's the effort, isn't it? Like, be on my face. I think it's, oh, bloody hell, I forgot my vitamins.
I've got some.
Have you got B12?
I've got multivitamins, that's it.
I need B12
I
and
don't
iron.
have B12 and iron.
Jesus.
What do I look
B12
like?
and
Fucking
iron.
Collins and Barrett?
Okay, let's read out one more. Okay. Stephanie Dyer says, the understanding you get with being with a girl, they just get what you're feeling / need. And that is,
Yeah.
I've just realised.
What?
I forgot to bring tampons for you.
For fuck's sake, you don't know what I need, do you?
No. But it's that thing, it's like, wow, you look really upset right
I'm gonna have to get some tomorrow.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot, I was busy. I love you.
I love you.
I think that sometimes you do understand me on a deeper level because you are a woman, and I think sometimes you do get my emotions because you probably experience them too, like when you're on your period,
Yeah.
like how irate I get. You're not always mad at me, you just literally just
Not
get
always.
not always, you are sometimes mad at me because I am a diva, but it's like you listen and like you actually know
You learn
what
patience.
yeah, and I think that's just every part of a relationship. I'm not saying like any other like heteronormative or like any other relationship would get, but like just as two women, you understand the pain that you do go through on a period, and other things too. You understand that sometimes your emotions can be
things
a
like
bit
getting
thrown.
treated badly by men on the street.
Yeah.
Men don't understand that.
No, and it's very much like it's just simple things like if someone looked at you in a weird way or would, I don't know, but it's just like it's good sometimes just to be able to look at you and you be like, know what's going on. But I think that does come with being like together 5 years.
Well, yeah,
but,
I
like,
think there's always a natural connection with women, like, because I think it's like I said, like you're best friends,
yeah,
but you're also,
together.
I was going to say lovers, but that makes me sick.
I'm gonna back right up. So yeah, this is only gonna be a short one because it is Valentine's and
We got places to be.
We got places to be and people to see and actually
people to flirt with.
And people to flirt with. No, but we wanted to come on and record an episode for you YouTube. You'll have to let us know. Oh, YouTube, hello.
Oh, YouTube.
And you'll just have to let us know if you actually enjoy us doing YouTube, because if it's not something that you want in the future, there's no point.
We won't take offence to it. Like, if we're not natural, like on the camera,
we are
that's
not
fine.
natural. Like we literally said we've got faces for a podcast.
We do. We did our makeup for this.
No, I just came.
You just came.
No, I just came in my makeup. You bastard. But no, thank you so much for listening. Happy Valentine's. Well, I know when this goes out, you will be past Valentine's.
But for us now, it's Valentine's.
For us right now, it's Valentine's. And we just want to say thank you so much for the love and support. We're noticing, like we said last time, that the episode's growing and growing. And we just want to give back the love that you give to us.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
You're so pretty.
Oh my god, is it the devil horns?
No, it's just your face.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us on this journey, and we have got some exciting guests lined up. One gal, she has so many ideas that I'm literally like, please take over the podcast.
Yeah.
Please
I
just
can't
have the
wait
podcast.
for her to come on.
Literally, me and Ashton will just be here. We won't have to do anything. It'll be amazing. And then there's another person coming on, and I'm really excited for their perspective into like the LGBTQ+ community, as well as being in the queer women group.
Cult.
In Queer Women Cult. So that will be exciting. And yes, that's it really.
Stay tuned for all these episodes.
Do you have anything you wanna?
No.
No. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching our first.
Why are you doing this?
No. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being a part of this Let's Talk journey.
We love you all.
Bye.
Bye.